man, tennis preacher, prophet, and the psychic, coming back at you again with another video. Okay, people, I need to wrap up this Grand Slam little series. So here's the last question here. How much should a Grand Slam be worth? In other words, let's just say, okay, let's say one person, I'm going to make a scenario. Kyrgios in the future, he wins the Grand Slam, okay? So he has 4. He does it in 1 year. And let's say Zverev already has 4 majors that he won over 3 years. Okay, so both of those got 4 as far as officially. But I think Kyrgios, I think if you win the Grand Slam, I think that's equivalent to 6 because just how difficult it could be. Now, I know this is subjective and everything, and I mean, you know, everybody could have different opinions. Some people may think a Grand Slam is worth 3. 3 majors. Some people, I mean, 3 additional majors, meaning if you win the Grand Slam, it should be counted like it's 7 majors or something like that. Or the players should be looked at as if it's 7 majors. But you know, people, I was thinking about an ideal here. I was just thinking of a scenario. Suppose if they made me the head of the ATP, what I would do, I would officially count the Grand Slam as more. For example, now, I know I said I think it's worth like 6 majors. For example, like I said before, the person who has the Grand Slam has 4, and the other person who won 4 over different years, I would say the person who has the Grand Slam is really worth 6 majors versus the guy with the actual 4. Okay, so I was thinking, okay, let's say, suppose the ATP decided to, well, I think I made a scenario. If I was head of the ATP, I would actually officially count the Grand Slam as more. Now, using my example of the Grand Slam is worth, should be worth 2 additional majors, meaning it should be, if you win the Grand Slam, that should be 6 majors. Okay, it would be hard to calculate that because for example, it would be easier, I think, if you made the Grand Slam count double. Because if you made it count for 8 majors, then you could say if you won the Grand Slam, you got 2 Wimbledons, 2 French Opens, 2 Australian Opens, and 2 US Opens. So I would just be curious here. If we took and asked, suppose we had a panel of players. I mean, past players like Rod Laver, present day players, great players, and non-great players. If we ask them, how much do you think a Grand Slam is worth? I think some of them may say 8. In other words, they may think it's double, which that would be easier to calculate. Because like I said before, saying that a Grand Slam is worth 6 majors, it would be hard to spread that out among the other. It would be hard to spread 2 additional majors out with 4 with the 4 majors. In other words, what I'm saying is, if it was 8, if they double, in other words, if they took and double, when you took and one, if you win a Grand Slam, 4 majors in a year, if they take and say now you now have 8, it would be easy just to say now you have, instead of 1 Australian Open, you have 2. Instead of having 1 French Open, you have 2. Instead of having 1 Wimbledon, you have 2. Instead of having 1 US Open, you have 2. That would be easier if they just doubled the thing instead of doing it the way I said that. I think it's worth 6. Well, I mean, it could be worth 8. Federer may say that. I mean, Federer and the Djokovic, since they couldn't win the thing, they may say it is worth double the amount. But I'm saying if I did it with the 6, if I said it's worth 6 majors, then it got to be, if you win, then you get 1.5 Australian Opens. See how stupid that is, see? Or you have to get 1.5 French Opens. But if you say it's double, then it's easy. So I think that, you know what, I actually agree with that. I think the Grand, but y'all know what? I unofficially do it. That's why I'm telling y'all how great Rod Laver is. I I gave him 4, since he won the Grand Slam twice, so that was 4. I gave him an additional 2 for each of those years. So just in my mind, unofficially, without telling anybody, I gave Rod Laver 4 extra majors for winning the Grand Slam twice. Okay, people, so what do y'all think? Do y'all think, first of all, let's forget if it became official. If they started officially giving players extra majors, whether it's double the amount, 1.5 the amount, whatever, do y'all think the Grand Slam is worth more than winning 4 majors in different years? And do you think it should be counted officially like double? If you win the Grand Slam, you automatically got 8 majors. And if you win it twice, you automatically got 16 majors. Y'all see how that worked? You win it 3 times, bam! Man, you got almost 24 majors quick. So, what do y'all think about that? Okay, people, tennis preacher, prophet, psychic signing off. Have a good one.